Hi guys, Crazy Cresswell here. Welcome back to our Tottenham Hotspur FIFA 21 career mode. We're on part 14, I do believe, of our first season here on this FIFA 21 career mode. So yeah, we are coming towards the end of this first season now, though. We've only got a couple more parts to go before we'll be finished up for the season one. We're going to take a quick look at what we've got coming up in this video. We are currently sitting top of the table, so fingers crossed we can keep that place and win the Premier League by the end of the season. So let me have a look at what we've got coming up in this video though. So our first match will be at home against Newcastle United. We're then moving into April, where we've got another home game against Arsenal, North London derby. Interesting one. And then we'll be finishing off today with an away match up at Everton. So hopefully we should be able to get some good points here. I have had a look at the table, and as you can see, we are currently sitting at 79 points. If we look further down, you see where Manchester United are at the bottom there, 6th. They have the potential of getting to 80, and they're the only other team that could push anyone down out of the or us out of the Champions League spots right now. If they can get to 80, we just need to get above 80, and we will be guaranteed Champions League football in the next season. Alternatively, they have got a couple of games in hand, so I feel like they might be playing before our next game. So we might need to keep a look out on that, because if they lose a game, or even draw a game, I think, yeah, even drawing a game would cause them not to be able to get into the Champions, or not be able to knock us out of Champions League spots. It's not saying they can't get into Champions League because they can knock any of the others out, but us specifically, they can only get to 80, so as long as we get past 80, we are guaranteed it. So, I will get into that first match against Newcastle, so I shall see you in a sec, guys. So here we are, getting ready for the Spurs versus Newcastle United match. So our lineup is Lloris in goal, Reguilon, Sanchez, Varane, and Aurier across the back, and then Winks and Tielemans in the middle with Son, Ali, and Moura across the middle as well, with Memphis Depay at the top of the pitch. So I've actually slightly altered the way I do my team picking. As you may know, if you've been watching the videos closely, I actually mark down the ratings of my players each match, and then average out their ratings throughout the year, and then pick whoever's got the highest average rating throughout the year for those games. And now, what I found from doing that is that we kind of just stick with the same team over and over, and our second choice players don't get much chance to play, other than in cup games where I give them that chance, that opportunity. I've actually decided to come up with a new way of doing it, and it's just by judging it off the last 5 games that player has played in. So that varies the team around quite a lot. Well, not quite a lot more, but a little bit more. It gives players more opportunity to break into that first team, because you don't judge a player on the whole season in one go. In performance-wise, you're generally going to be judging a player on the last few matches, how they're playing at the moment, not how they played 5 months ago, kind of thing. So I changed it slightly just to do that, and I found that it's a lot better for my team doing it that way around, in the way I play my FIFA. It's a weird way of playing FIFA, I know. Not many people probably do it this way, but it's just the way I like doing it, so it's how I do it. So that's why this lineup is changed slightly, but for the most part, it's the same. The only thing that obviously counteracts the better average rating over the past 5 games is if the player got a 9.0 or higher rating in the last match, they are guaranteed, unless unfit, unless they're out of energy, to play the next game, kind of thing. Just because I think they've had an excellent game, why would you take them out of the lineup unless they literally are going to be really tired for the whole game? That's the only difference. I'm also going to just do the lineups for the opposition here rather than waiting in the actual game for it, because it's always the same. So they've got in goal, they've got Gilles Pie. I don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. Then across the back they've got Richie, Lindelof, Stones, and Kaletka and Manquillo on the right back. So they've signed Lindelof and Stones in this career mode, which is interesting. And then on the wings, they've got Saint-Maximin and Hendrick. And in the middle, Longstaff and Longstaff. They've got the Longstaff brothers with Joe Linton at the top of the pitch. So, yeah, that's the lineups for this game. So let's get into the match. So here we go. Memphis Depay, top goal scorer. He's got to his 33 goals last time, which gives him the record. But how far can he go in the remaining 8 games I think we've got? So we are going to be focusing on him mostly. If he continues to play well, he'll continue to be in the squad. So he could potentially get maybe into the 40s. I think I got Ollie Watkins in my Aston Villa career mode into the 40s in season 2 of that one. Yeah. But here we go. Looking at the table, we're at the top of the table, and Newcastle. They're not getting relegated. Well, they might not be, but they're not doing the greatest. But anyway, history was made with Memphis Depay at 33 goals in only 18 games. That's the most impressive part of it, is that how quickly he got it as well. But anyway, let's get into this match then. So we're going to kick things off, Memphis Depay, to get things underway, and there we go. Managed to get it away to Tielemans, up to Lucas. Dinks it over the top for Memphis Depay. Depay, good control, drags it back, is in the box, he's looking for somebody to play it to. Tielemans is open, goes around the player, Tielemans, oh, it's a good save. Being closed down by one of the Longstaff brothers there. Aurier, through ball for Lucas to run onto. Lucas tries to dink it into the middle for Ali, but gets blocked, but only as far as Tielemans, and it's a good save from the Newcastle United goalkeeper. We are coming up to just before half-time now with a corner to Tottenham. And, yeah, they have done everything other than score right now, Tottenham, to be honest. They've been the dominant team in this first half, but just haven't been able to get their players into getting the goals. Aurier, though. Oh, it's a good save there again. Depay's won the ball in the box. Depay needs to try and get it out of his feet. Gets a shot away. Richie blocks it back to his keeper. It's hoofed away clear by the defenders, and that is half-time. Interesting first half. No goals, but a lot of opportunities to try and get some goals for Tottenham. Not much for Newcastle, though. So hopefully we can improve in the second half and actually get a goal. That would be ideal. I don't know whether there's any other games going on. I also just remembered, I forgot to mention before the game that Man United has won one of their games in hand. So that still leaves them able to get to 80 points. So at the moment, we are on 80 points after this game. It's not guaranteed Champions League, but it's almost implied Champions League because of our goal difference being so good. However, I guess if we were not to get more than 80 points, we'd lose all our last games and potentially ruin our goal difference. But if we can get a goal in the second half and get a win, then we will be guaranteed Champions League. So let's get into the second half. Oh, we have got a couple of other games. Leeds United 1, Arsenal 1, Manchester United 2, Southampton 0. So they're keeping their winning record coming up, Man United. So at the moment they are still forcing us to need to get this win to guarantee our Champions League football for next season. But anyway, let's get into the second half. Let's get things underway. Newcastle United to kick it off, and we're underway again. Just cutting back inside. Tielemans to Depay. Sees the run of Ali. Ali into the box. Ali turning to try and get it onto his right foot, and hoofs it well wide and over. And that will play for a goal kick to Newcastle there. That was poor. This is where Tottenham need to improve if they want to get the win in this game here. Once again. It's now with Winks. Back to Tielemans. Tielemans sees Dele Alli. Dele Alli. Depay gets it back to Tielemans, and that's a great finish. I thought he'd taken it too wide when he first touched that, but he managed to get it out of his feet and into the back of the net. With this touch here, where he took him all the way over here, I thought, oh, that's it. We're not going to score that now. But he did very well to get that goal there, and it's a good finish and gives us the goal advantage there at 1-0. And if it stays like this, we will be guaranteed Champions League football in the next season. It's his 5th goal of the Premier League season. It's a good start to the second half here for Tottenham. We are making a change though. Dele Alli is coming off and Lo Celso is coming on for the remaining just over half an hour of the game. Just trying to switch things up a little bit. Over to Lo Celso. Now with Depay moving into the Newcastle half. Depay plays it off for Tielemans. Wants it back though. Sees Lo Celso. Forced wide. Plays it back to Son though, who can curl them into the top corner from there. And does so. And that's 2-0 to Tottenham. And yeah, I'd say that's pretty much no way that Newcastle are going to come back into this one now with the performance that they've been putting out for this match. So I think that's pretty much guaranteed us Champions League football. There was a massive deflection there on from Stones. Pretty sure it was going in anyway. We'll see from this angle probably. Yeah, that was definitely going in anyway. But a big deflection. Hopefully it doesn't get given as no goal. It certainly isn't. Good. 8 goals in the Premier League season now for Heung Min Son. 2 for this match here for Tottenham. And we're making a change. Tielemans coming off and Ndombele coming on for the remaining just over 15 minutes. So let's get things underway again. Joelinton there, and there we go. Tries to get it to Memphis. Memphis is holding off Richie very well there. Memphis Depay is running into the box here. Probably wants to get on the score sheet himself. Turns around the defenders. Gets into a good shooting position. It's a decent shot. Keeper can't get it first time, but manages to scramble and get it before Ndombele can reach it. Poor throwing, you'd say. Kane on the ball, coming into the box. Tries the shot from long range, but it's well blocked. And that's pretty much going to be time, I would say. Yep, there we go. Sean Longstaff holding the ball. And that's full time. 2-0 to Tottenham. And like I said before, guarantees Champions League football in the next season for us. Just excellent news. We needed that because one of my targets is to reach the final of the Champions League within 2 seasons. Obviously, I couldn't do it in this one because I wasn't in it. So I needed to get into Champions League next season, and we will win it, hopefully. At least try and get to the final. But anyway, that was a good game. Probably should have scored more goals than 2, but the win is what we needed, and the win is what we got, so I'm happy with that. I shall see you ready for the next game against Arsenal, unless anything else happens in between now and then of note. But yeah, I'll see you in a sec, guys. So here we are for the big game, the North London derby between Spurs and Arsenal. It is a big game, more for us really at the moment because we are trying to chase the title. Arsenal are down in 12th. I don't really think they can do much this season. They're a mid-table team this season, which is kind of funny to be honest. They are climbing the table though. They were down towards the bottom for a long time, but they've managed to claw their way up to around about the midway point through the table. But anyway, let's get into the lineups for the 2 teams. So in goal we've got Hugo Lloris, and then across the back we've got Reguilon. Alderweireld has managed to get back into the squad. Sanchez and Aurier. Then we've got Winks and Tielemans in the middle, with Ali just in front of them. And then on the wings we've got Son and Bergwijn, with Memphis Depay as our striker for this game. So yeah, a couple of changes on from the last game, with Alderweireld coming back in and Bergwijn coming back into the squad as well. Other than that, we are unchanged. And then over for Arsenal, they've got Bernd Leno in goal. And then across the back, they've got Kolasinac, Gabriel, Chambers, Umtiti and Maitland-Niles. In the middle, they've got Xhaka and Ceballos. And then on the wings, they've got Martinelli and Pepe with Jamie Vardy as their striker. I haven't looked recently at how he's doing on goals, so I don't know whether he's got any more for Arsenal. I think when I last looked, he'd only got 2 goals for Arsenal. Like he got 19 for Leicester, then transferred to Arsenal and only got 2. So hopefully we can keep him out in this game as well. But anyway, that's enough rambling. Let's get into this match against Arsenal. Here we go. We are just doing our warm-ups. We're not really doing much warming up. Our players there are attacking 4. Arsenal, on the other hand, they are doing their warm-ups. Said this before, but it is a big game, North London derby. And here we go. We are at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for this match of Spurs versus Arsenal. We'll probably be focusing on Memphis Depay again. with him having the record number of goals in a Premier League season. Didn't get any in the last game, so he is still just only one above the record now. Hopefully he can get some more though before the end of the season.
Number 7, Heung Min Son. Number 20.
And here we go, player to watch. Like I said, Memphis Depay, 5 goals in his last 3 games, which I guess actually means 5 goals in the last 2 games. Well, no, 5 goals in 2 games. Sorry, he didn't score in his last game, so 5 in 2 games out of his last 3, which is interesting. But anyway, let's get into this match. We've got kickoff, so let's get things underway. Can they do better with this one? Son's corner, trying to find Dele Alli, free header, and he's missed it. Ali should be doing better there. Surprised he didn't score. Free header and all, but just wide of the post. Leno just nowhere near that, and it's gone out of play for a goal kick. Counter-attacking time. I mean, can't really counter-attack when they've got this many people back, but lofted ball over for Dele Alli to run onto. Dele Alli gets it under control, and it's well saved by Bernd Leno there. And Chambers gets the ball up to Maitland-Niles. Dele Alli finds Bergwijn. First time pass into Depay. Depay running, well, jogging towards Chambers. Gets the shot away. Good save from Leno though. He just put Chambers into a false sense of security there before unleashing his shot. But good save from Bernd Leno there, pushing it away from the goal. Outplay for a corner kick to Tottenham. Another one. Dele Alli tries to turn around Gabriel, but it's well tackled. And that's half time, 0-0. Same as in the last game, which we did win 2-0. So fingers crossed we can do a similar thing and get the goals in the second half. And get the win again. Again, we've kind of had the majority of the attacking play, just not really taking our chances, Tottenham, to be honest. Need to do better, but at least we are defending well as well. So let's have a look. Around the grounds, we've got Crystal Palace 1, Wolves 1, Newcastle United 0, Burnley 1, Chelsea 2, West Brom 0, Sheffield United 0, Leeds 0, Aston Villa 1, West Ham 1, Everton and Man United to kick off later. Let's get into the second half, and hopefully we can do a bit better. Arsenal to kick things off for us, and we're underway. Tielemans has got the ball over to Bergwijn, into Depay. Depay taken out by Xhaka. There was a hint of him getting the ball there, so that might have been a little bit unfair on Xhaka, to be honest. Ref hasn't given a card or anything though, it is just the free kick. Let's have a look at this one again though. Hard to see from this angle, especially when I have a box on the screen, but it did look to me in real play, or real time I should say, that he did get the ball. They are making a change. Jamie Vardy has come off, and I've forgotten his name. Martinez? I think it's Martinez came on. And we've made a change. Depay off, Kane on. Can Kane do what Depay couldn't, which is get a goal? Sanchez into Tielemans into the box. Tielemans gets it out to Winks. Winks crosses it, finds Dele Alli, but Gabriel's there. He's not in the squad. Pepe with the free kick, taken. It's on target. Hugo Lloris well saved. Maitland-Niles booting it forward. Alderweireld's too tall there. Not going to lose out on that header. Lo Celso into Kane. Kane into the box. Sees Tielemans. Tielemans on the edge. Gets the shot away and gets the goal. Bernd Leno did not move. And Tielemans gets another goal for Tottenham. It's a lovely finish there from Tielemans. From just outside the box, I think it was. Finding the bottom corner. Bernd Leno didn't even know what to do there. Just stood and watched it go past him. It is going to be the last thing that Tielemans does though. Lovely finish. Leno probably should have dived for that. But that gives us the lead. 1-0 to Tottenham. And that's Tielemans' 6th goal of the season. But it is also going to be the last thing he does today, as he is replaced by Ndombele. With only just over 5 minutes to go, plus added time. So coming towards the end of the game now. Almost a perfect time to score really. So by us. The brick wall of Umtiti stops Tottenham again. Poor pass from Martinez, straight to Reguilon. Lays it off for Son. Back to Winks. Over to Ndombele. And that is full time. 1-0 to Tottenham. And in the end, a good result. And probably a fair one, really. We did have probably more chances than them. So I'll take the victory. Sorry, Arsenal, but it's looking likely that you're going to have a bottom half finish this season, to be honest. Tielemans had 1 attempt and scored it. Good record there. 100% conversion rate there for Tielemans. But anyway, that was a good game. Glad to win the North London derby. It's always good winning the derby games. And yeah, I'll probably see you for the next game, which is up at Everton. And if we can win this one with a clean sheet, we actually do another one of our targets, because we need to get 5 consecutive away clean sheets. We're currently sitting on 4, so if we can get a clean sheet against Everton, we've done another one of our targets just before the end of the season, which would be good. Help us keep our job. I can't see us getting sacked anyway with the performances we've put in and the fact we're going to hopefully win the Premier League title. But anyway, I'll see you in that game against Everton. So yeah, I'll see you in a sec, guys. So here we are for the final game of today's video. We are away up at Everton. And our lineup is the same as in the last game. So we've got in goal Hugo Lloris with Reguilon, Alderweireld, Sanchez and Aurier across the back, with Winks and Tielemans in the middle, with Son and Bergwijn on the wings, Ali in behind Memphis Depay. So yeah, like I say, same lineup as before, as in the Arsenal match. So hopefully they can put in another performance, and maybe Depay can increase his goals. Who knows? He hasn't scored yet today, so maybe he will. For Everton, their lineup is as follows. In goal, they've got Jordan Pickford. Across the back, they've got Digne, Holgate, Wait, how do you say that? Demicity? I don't know. Not sure how to say that one. And then Kenny. In front of them, they've got Decore, and in the middle, they've got Sigurdsson and Rodriguez. And on the wings, they've got Barnes and Balassi. Is that Harvey Barnes? Have they signed him from Leicester? Interesting. And then they've got up top Calvert-Lewin, who in real life is doing excellent. I'm not actually sure where Everton are in the Premier League in my save, to be honest. I forgot to look. But anyway, let's get into this match. So here we go. Got the warm-up going. We're focusing on Son, but it's actually talking about us as a whole. 99 goals scored in 32 Premier League games. Ooh, we're close to getting that century of goals this season as a team, which is pretty awesome. But anyway, we are here at Goodison Park for the match of Everton versus Spurs. So we are top. Everton are... Where are they? Oh, they're actually in the relegation zone. So, yeah, that's not good for them. We have the best goals, and they have the worst goals. So, yeah, they've only scored 24 goals this season. That is really not good. But anyway, let's get into this match. Everton are going to kick things off. Calvert-Lewin to get us underway. And there we go. We're underway. Digne gets it to Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson into Decore. Fouled by Sanchez, apparently. Not sure that was much of a foul, to be honest. Certainly not a booking. Unsure about that one, ref. Looked like Sanchez just managed to get past the player. I guess there was a bit of a foot on him, but soft. I wouldn't have given a booking for that one. But I can't deny, in the end, watching that replay, it was a foul, but wasn't much in it, really. James Rodriguez standing over it, though. He is good from set pieces. It's almost in a perfect, well, probably is in a perfect position, really, for him. What can he do with it? James Rodriguez running up to the ball. It hits the post. Cleared away by Reguilon, though. Up to Bergwijn, but Bergwijn plays it in the middle to Dele Alli. Bergwijn, you need to continue a run, though. Bergwijn now. Gets it over to Depay. Depay, he's got some space. Depay into the box. Depay finds the back of the net. He has scored in today's video. Missed a couple of games where he didn't score, but he managed to get one now. Making it 34 for the season. Just needs to keep going. Keep increasing that goal tally so we can make a record that's unbreakable, maybe. 1-0 to Tottenham. I did have a look at the points between me and second, and I would need to get 11 points to guarantee top of the table. Depending on what Liverpool do, it could be less, but at minimum or at maximum, I need 11 points. We're underway again though. Tielemans now for Tottenham. Sees Ali running through. Can Ali make it 2-0 before the break? Ali blocked by the keeper and away by the defence. Balassi. And that's half time. 1-0 to Tottenham. A good first half. And a deserved lead, to be honest. Memphis Depay finally getting a goal today. And increasing his record-breaking number of goals for the season. Overall, happy with the lads. Hopefully we can increase our lead maybe. Certainly want to keep that clean sheet because as I say, we've got a one of our targets is to keep 5 consecutive away clean sheets, which this would be the 5th. And it's actually the last opportunity for it because we don't have enough games left, enough away games left to do it again. So this is our last opportunity to get that target complete. So hopefully we can. Let's have a look. Are there any other games? Yes, Arsenal 1, West Brom 0. So they are bouncing back from their defeat to us with a victory over West Brom. Or at the moment they are anyway. Anyway, let's get into the second half and see if we can pull off this clean sheet. It's our main objective now. And we're underway again. Goulian plays it up to Dele Alli. Round the corner for Memphis Depay. He's running past the defenders. He's managed to charge his way into the box. Cutting inside. Gets it out of his feet, gets the shot, but straight at Pickford. Easy save for him. Digne has come over to help with this free kick. James Rodriguez takes it though. Straight into the hands of Lloris though. Not as good as last time where he hit the post. Why are there two? Turns. Gets it to Dele Alli. Dele Alli turns. Sees Tielemans is open on the edge of the box. Tielemans. Good save from Pickford. Got it out of his feet nicely in the space. Decent attempt. Good save from Pickford though. Pushing it out play for a corner kick to Tottenham, which Bergwijn is going to take. Not before a change is being made though for Tottenham. John Joe Kenny is coming off and Bernard is coming on, which is an attacking change. I feel like they've probably changed their formation because of that. They want to try and get this equaliser before the end of the game. Bergwijn to take the corner though. Tries to find Dele Alli, but only finds Pickford's hands. Can he keep the ball? No, he can't. Bernard's got it back. Sigurdsson up to Richarlison. Tackled by Sanchez, and that should hopefully be time. Bergwijn boots it forward. The ref blows his whistle. Oh, that was close. I thought Richarlison was going to ruin us just then and get the equaliser. But no, Hugo Lloris came up with a big save at the end of the game there, saving our bacon, winning the game for Tottenham, and the clean sheet to give us our target complete. Memphis Depay did get his goal today in this 1-0 victory against Everton, so that's good, getting him to 34 goals for the season. Can he make it any higher before the end of the season? We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, that is the last game for today, so I'll see you in a sec, back on the home screen with the end of episode roundup. So here we go, we are going to be ending it here after that game. So let's have a little bit of a roundup at the end of this episode. So we are still obviously sitting at top of the table because we won all our games, and we managed to hit 100 goals with only 20 against us. So we've got a goal difference of 80, which is pretty amazing. But yeah, we've actually had a game more than the teams around us really, because I think we played on the Saturday, so I think there's the games on Sunday still to come. But we are currently sitting at 88 points at the top of the table, with Liverpool on 78 behind us. But obviously they've got a game in hand, so if they win their game in hand, they're down to 7 points behind us, which is still a good margin, but still need to get a few more to guarantee the top of the table spot. We are guaranteed Champions League though, because Manchester United can only get to how many games have they got left? They've got 6 games, which is 18 points, so they can get to 69, 77 points. So Us and Liverpool are guaranteed Champions League football for next season. But coming down the table a bit further, so we've got Manchester City in 4th. Leicester are up in 3rd at the moment. Man United are in 5th with Chelsea behind them on the same points but a game more. Then we've got Wolves, Crystal Palace and West Ham, with Arsenal just about getting into the top half of the table now at 38 points. Not a great season for them really. Only 10 wins so far. Then further down, Aston Villa are in 12th now, dropping down a little bit. But look at this. Teams from 10 to 13 have all got 38 points. It's very close. Arsenal have got a game in hand over them though, so they could push up further into the top half there with that game in hand. Further down, we've got in the relegation zone Leeds, Everton and Brighton, all with 6 games to go, so all got 18 points potentially, which would get Leeds to 40. So it's everyone is still in it in the top, in the bottom half. They could potentially, if depending on results, could get relegated. It's unlikely because they're probably playing each other. I'm not going to go into all of the different games. So there are probably maybe 1 or 2 that are actually guaranteed to be safe. Not 100% certain. We'll have to see how it goes. Moving on to the Golden Boot, obviously we know that Memphis Depay, 34 goals. Vardy has actually finally got another goal for Arsenal though, at some point. So yeah, but Memphis Depay is pretty much guaranteed those Golden Boots for next season. And then looking forward into the next episode, we've got a home match against Manchester City. Big game, that one. Top of the table clash. I don't think they can actually win the league anymore. I think they are too far away. I think it is only between me and Liverpool now for the league title. Then we've got Burnley at home, 2 home games coming up. And then following that into May, we've got West Brom away. We're away at West Brom. But depending on how results go, if we lose a couple of games, it could come down to the last game of the season because we are against Liverpool. But hopefully by that point we have already won it. I was hoping to have won it by this game, or in this game, because that is our last home game. We've got 3 away games to end the season out. So if we don't win it by this point, which is quite unlikely really now, I think, because I'd have to do the maths, because that's only 6 points that we could get there. Unless Liverpool lost both their games, I think it's highly unlikely that we'll win it in our last home game to pick up the trophy there. We will have to pick up the trophy at a later date. But anyway, that's what we've got coming up in the next video. So a good episode today. Three wins from 3. Bit scrappy with some of them, only 1-0 wins in a couple of games, and no goals in the first half of the Newcastle game as well. So yeah, it's hopefully gonna be a bit easier for us with a couple of the games in the coming up episodes. But we are coming towards the end of this season. We will be ending the season this week, and we'll be taking a short little break between seasons. We will start the next season the following week on the Monday. So there are only going to be 3 videos this week for you guys. But anyway, that is where we're going to end it for today. So I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please remember to leave a like down below. It's much appreciated and really helps support the channel. And if you haven't already, make sure you do hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos, and hit the bell so that you do get those notifications for when the videos go live. You don't want to miss out on the end of the season and the next season as well, where hopefully we'll be able to win the Champions League, and that'll be the Tottenham Hotspur career mode completed. And then we'll be going on to a road to glory. Yet to be confirmed what team we'll be doing, but stay tuned, and I will let you know probably at the end of Season 2 of the Tottenham career mode, if we win the Champions League. If not, we'll be going on to a 3rd season with Tottenham. But anyway, enough rambling. We'll get to the end of the video now. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. Thank you again, and goodbye.